A very warm welcome to the Allianz Arena in Munich. The teams then, Bayern Munich against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And it's Javi Martinez. Rakitic with a good steal, well played. Luis Suarez with the ball through. It's a loose ball. Benatia is long and forward. Daniel Alves. Messi. Dani Alves tries a through ball. Throw. Javi Martinez boots it upfield, looking to force his way through. Lewandowski gets through on his up. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, this could either be executed with, quite a bit of power behind it, or maybe we might get a more subtle, kind of disguised attempt. Either way, I think the keeper has to really be on his toes here.
Alaba, ready to try one. He's gone for it! That was travelling. It's Robin. Thiago looks to slip it through. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's broken through. Goal! Bayern Munich! The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Now it's Neymar. Luis Suarez. Can he find a finish now? It's come loose. Referee's given a throw. Jerome Boateng is making a foray down the right. And he's straight offside. Smart save. Ribery with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Iniesta tries the route one option. Luis Suarez. Looks like a good ball through.
Well, he just ran down a cul-de-sac then. No wonder he lost the ball.
Rakitic delivers. Offside, I think. Yes, it is. Javi Martinez. Alaba. Now the pass. Now it's Messi. And he's there to cut it out. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
Benatia. Thiago. Half an hour played now. Neymar. Vidal passes it through. Robben. Rakitic. And it's Messi. Neymar. Luis Suarez. Messi looking to get within range. Jordi Alba. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Jordi Alba. It's a long forward pass. And now they can launch a counter. Looks to slip it through. There's no flag. Speculative strike. Iniesta. Now the pass. Loose ball, who's going to get there? In it goes! Barcelona are back in business! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Listen, you couldn't have asked for any more from this game. Plenty of action, lots of goals, and with it still even, it's all up for grabs second half too.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And it's Dani Alves. Hoists it high. It's Luis Suarez! They've scored!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well. Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Barcelona take the lead.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the...
Back of the net! Bayern Munich are all square. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Messi, and the counter is on. Tries a through ball. Now it's Neymar. Corner then. Gets his head to it! Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Ribery tries running with the ball at his feet. Has he picked him out? Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski, he's onside. That intervention was very necessary. Needed a better pass there. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Vidal! Bravo, and his best to put that behind. Now his concern is a corner. Well, he's making his point pretty forcefully. I can imagine some fairly colourful language down there.
Well, to be honest, that's a rollicking that's well deserved. The opposition were afforded way too much space then, and the keeper's letting them know, and I think he has every right to sound off there.
Deftly done. Messi needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Out for a throw. Javi Martinez. Robben, face to face with his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Lewandowski. This could fall anywhere! Oh, he's really drilled it.
And that's a very, very good strike too. I mean, he kept it very low where the keeper doesn't like it.
It's Lewandowski!
Oh, listen, that was made a lot easier by such a delicious cross. Oh, look, they should have reacted to that quicker. You know, still he was helped by the fact that the marking was so poor.
He's got away with one there. He's putting on a show here, I think.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Jerome Boateng gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Ribéry. Piqué demonstrates his quality. Dinks one in. Thiago with the ball through. Ribéry, and the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Messi, doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. Time to deliver. Here's the delivery. He's dealt with that well. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
Neymar, that is a terrific run. Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Oh, even a section of the opposition fans were applauding that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
It's there!
Unbelievable.
We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And how about that for a volley, executed to perfection?
Well, I thought it was very well worked down the right side, but don't underestimate the volley. They can be a difficult skill.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And it's Luis Suarez. Douglas Costa. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? So hello to all of you, wherever you may be, from the Juventus Stadium in the Alpine city of Turin. And our live game is Argentina against Manchester United. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Looking to force his way through. Damian. Blint. Memphis Depay passes it through. He can get that clear. Rooney.
Look, we've seen it from the fella before. Even from that sort of range, he's just really capable, and I think he must be catered for. They have to work on that and get to him sooner.
Blint looking up to see who wants it. Aimed long and direct. Manchester United putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Tevez. It's Aguero! Goal! Argentina! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Manchester United trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Looks like a good ball through. And he's onside. Chance. Can he find a finish? Yes, he can! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Argentina have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Marcos Rojo cuts it out. Aguero puts it into the middle. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Can he find a finish now? It's a carbon copy of his previous miss.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
It's come loose. Danger averted for now. Blint. Tevez. Conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. Rooney. Memphis Depay doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? Aimed in towards the centre. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Mascherano can hoist it clear. It's Martial. Darmian. Played out to the wing. Memphis Depay. Martial. Martial has a go!
Just as well the defender was on hand to mop up the loose ball.
Good ball. Now it's Aguero. Big chance! Must be! Mascherano does well there. Alert. There's the whistle for half-time. Gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Zabaleta gets it away.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Villa, Pastore, Tevez, hit into the middle. He goes long. Marcos Rojo positions himself well and cuts it out. Driving on, he could shoot here. Great reaction. Away from immediate danger.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
He's one-on-one, surely! They are running riot! And surely that settles it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Fellaini. Manchester United yet dipped into their subs. Valencia. And Saldi gets in to thwart him. Ashley Young, and the cutback, and back out it comes. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Messi, and Saldi, and it's Messi. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Young! Di Maria pumps it into the area, and the keeper turns it behind. It's Di Maria! Just a quarter of an hour to play. Ashley Young. Ashley Young, a chance! Fellaini! Really well taken goal. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Fellaini. That's not going to make it. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Out of play for a goal kick. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Juan Mata doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. Cuts it back. No, that's not going to find its target. Well read, he sorted that out. Fellaini. It's in! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I think when you concede a goal like that, the manager has to start questioning his personnel, because to allow someone into that position, totally unmarked, I think that's reckless in the extreme, I really do.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
That's gone a long way up and away. Zabaleta gets into the right position to intercept. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Higuain tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gaitan, and here's the chance to counter. Goes for the cross. Gaitan. Done very well to get to that.
And that's a really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen. I thought he showed class there.
Looks to slip it through. Ashley Young. It's got through. Can he finish? And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, this defeat has been inflicted because they didn't...
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Stoke against Bayern Munich. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Lahm floats one over. Full shot. Arnautovic looking up to see who wants it. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And it's Shaqiri. Tries to dink it in. Vidal positions himself well and cuts it out. Stoke putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Cut out in the nick of time. Shaqiri. Has a look inside the box. Shaqiri. It is a corner. Out for a throw. Stoke still without an attempt on target. It's Muller. Lewandowski. Lahm. Muller. Looks like a good ball through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Arnautovic. Being repelled. Tries to stroke it through. Tries a through ball. It's Lewandowski! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead! Bayern Munich draw first blood here.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Alaba. Lam. Hoists it high. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Bayern Munich have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
It's a loose ball. They are rampant! And they are disappearing out of sight! Buckland did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play.
That is terrific from Lewandowski!
Unbelievable.
Hot knife through butter. They have done it. Brilliantly dispatched.
Well, I thought it...
Oh no, it's an own goal!